Video is going to be on how to find middle C on your keyboard. And you might have a variety of different types of keyboards like the ones on the left. And you can see that although the topic is middle, called middle C, that the middle C note isn't always in the middle of the keyboard that you have. And what middle C means is that up here you can see this is a single octave range, meaning that it has notes going from C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. And the one on the far left is the C. And so when you have a keyboard, you might have, like in this 25 key keyboard, middle C is the one here in red. And this red line shows you through different types of keyboards. This is the actual keyboard on the left. This is the diagram on the right. And you can see that the middle one is the one with the dot, and the one to the left is the octave range to the down one has a octave line on the left side of it. If you're down 2, you have 2 octave lines on the left side. And if you're down 3, you have 3 octave lines on the left side. And then conversely, if you're 1 octave up, you have 1 octave line on the right, 2 octaves up, 2 octave lines on the right, and 3 octaves up, 3 octave lines on the right. So when you get your keyboard and you're trying to figure out where the middle C is, this diagram will help you. And you can kind of see that one helpful way to do that is to count the groupings of 2 black keys and 3 black keys. That shows you the octave. And so you can see here's these 2 keys on a, well, we'll start with a single octave. You can see there's 2 black keys and then 3 black keys. On a 25 key keyboard, here is where you'll find middle C, and you can see there's a grouping of 2 and 3. So a 25 key keyboard has your middle octave range and the lower octave range, and then it has one note in the octave range 1 up. And these configurations are basically a way of just splitting up the keyboard in a way that will allow you to play the most amount of songs in the range that you have. And since most songs are based on in C and in C major, these are sort of logical configurations. Okay, so if you have a 32 key or 37 key keyboard, it'll look like this. You can see what it looks like on the actual keyboard, and you'll be trying to figure out how big your keyboard is. And so again, you can do that by counting groups of 2s and 3 black keys. That would be an octave. This would be another octave, a third octave, and then the 1 extra key on the right, which is why it's a 37 key keyboard. And same with 49, 61. This 61 one is an interesting one, and you can see over here on the diagram that it gives you the middle octave and then 2 below and basically 2 above with the 1 extra note. And the 1 extra note is usually there just so you can complete a song that may just hit that one last extra note in the octave above it. Once you start getting into the 76 and the 88 key keyboards, you're getting into bigger ranges. You can play songs that have much lower chord notes or much higher melody notes. And then finally, when you get up to the 88 key keyboard, which is what you would find on like a grand piano, you have a huge range, and you can play very low notes and very high notes. Okay, so again, the gist of this is that you're going to be looking for the middle C to know how to put the stickers on your keyboard, or to just understand where the notes are located. In numbered notes, we use the octave lines to the right or the left. If there's octave lines on the left, it means that's on the lower part. If there's octave lines on the right, it means it's in the higher part. Okay, and then again, this diagram right here you can use to see where middle C is in the diagram, and then this red line that goes through on the actual keyboards will show you where it is on your real keyboard. And remember, just because it's called middle C doesn't mean it's literally in the middle of your keyboard. It's just generally located towards the middle octave range. Okay, hope that helps. Good luck.